sets and our candlestick holders. And what I want to show everybody is that the majority of these items are straight sterling. They've got a 92.5% silver and 7.5% copper in them. But you have what are considered weighted items, which would be candlestick holders and knives, or some of the bigger tools in a serving set, serving spoons, that may have something other than the sterling compound in them. This is a 200 gram scale. I've got a candlestick holder here. It goes right away. It goes over the 200 grams. I'm not exactly sure what the weight of this is, but this has got a silver foil bottom on it. When I peel it off, you've got an extremely thin piece of silver here, and that's what the silver is that's wrapped around this entire thing. It's got a wax that's poured inside that's very heavy. And you can hit it and knock the wax out of it. By the time we get done with this over 200 gram piece is going to weigh 15, 20 grams maybe. So there's a very small quantity of silver in these weighted items. Here again, the spoon is all sterling. There's no weight in it. But the other thing that we have a real problem or issue with is the knives. You've got a stainless steel blade. You've got a rod inside this that's also stainless steel. And then this whole thing is the foil. It's this flimsy silver material. It's got a stainless steel rod. It's got a castable cement poured down inside of it. And I'm going to try and cut this open and show everybody what I'm talking about. But we'll get to that rod and the castable, and then you can see how thin this silver is. And anyone who sends these type of items in from refining will understand that although this white knife weighs 47.1 grams, we'll be lucky to get a quarter ounce of actual sterling out of it, which would be 92.5% silver and 7.5% copper. So of that quarter ounce, it wouldn't all be silver either. So I don't know how lucky I'm going to be cutting this open. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of accessing the castable inside of it. We'll see.
Are these two cards the same difference? Or?
No, they're just similar. One's B, one's Y.
You can see right here that this is hollow though, and it's got the wax in it. There doesn't appear to be a lot of castable in it, but it's hollow.
Oh, you're his wife.
I'm probably going to need another.
I have an employee. We work for our 4 and a 6-year-old.
We have those too.
It works though.
It's good for them to learn at a certain point in time that everything is not involved entirely around.
This one here just appears to be hollow.
So a typical sterling silver
A typical knife,
knife.
you can see daylight through this. Let me bend it back.
So it's either going to be hollow or it's going to be cast with some sort of.
Actually, I've never
wax
run into a
inside.
hollow one like this.
Oh,
It's
really?
the first time I've ever run into. I've cut hundreds of these open, but you can see that there's light through this object. You can see the light through it, so it's just hollow. So this is going to be a real good. There's going to be a lot more silver on this one than on your average knife. I'm very surprised that there's no cast inside this one. And it doesn't appear to be a steel rod inside of it either. So this is
So how would you determine the value of a set of?
well, they have to all be cut up. What we're doing right here, we do to every knife.
Okay.
We can't digest them in acid because they've got a little lead piece that holds this into the handle, and that lead we cannot get into our refining effluents, the acids that we digest the silver in. We can't get lead in it because it ruins our chemistry.
Now on the candlesticks, have you ever seen solid silver candlesticks, or almost all of them?
Yeah, it's extremely rare.
So most
On
of
this
them
knife,
have the
what
wax
was
in
it,
them.
41.6 grams, so it's going to be 22. This one is going to be probably about half silver by weight.
And that's pretty good for
Maybe
a knife.
we'll get another. That's extremely good for a knife. That hardly ever happens.